Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Trudograd with me, BringItDon. I started pause because I didn't want to risk her sitting back down during the intro. The familiar factory employee smiles politely and waves. Hello. Do you mind answering a few questions? I'm on break, so why not? How should I address you? Yulia. You can also call me Yolka. What can you tell me about yourself? I can barely remember the world that existed before the catastrophe, but I'll never forget constantly moving from place to place with my parents in search of a better life. The journey ended when our caravan was attacked by bandits. Of the 12 of us, only I and Altaris, who raised me as his own, survived. We settled in Trudograd and didn't move again. My father Taurus and I shared everything. We even had a common passion, weapons. Even though he was almost blind, he taught me a lot. What do you do here? I study the latest developments in weapons and write a newsletter. Sometimes I also work on figuring out pre-war schematics. Redvago, my boss, says that before the war, everything produced here was of the highest quality. But looking at the old-timey schematics, I find they're riddled with a terrifying number of flaws. Strange to say, but in some regards, technology has actually evolved since before the war. What gossip have you heard? There's a lot of new mercenaries in Trudograd. Steel Shield, for example. Also, the employees of some Dan settled here not that long ago. Having people to protect our caravans is good, but it still doesn't sit right with me. Too many armed goons in one place can lead to a whole bunch of trouble. Dan's people, you say? Let's change the subject. Did you ask everything you wanted to know? Here's my last question. What's going on in your factory lately? Same as in the city. People are dissatisfied with the authorities and worried about a northern invasion. Frown slightly. Why do you ask? Just interested in the local goings-on. I'm gonna lie here, I'm collecting official statistics. Oh really? For whom? For Trudograd's revolutionaries, naturally. You just say it out loud like that. I don't know. You're either the bravest person on Earth or the stupidest. I'm leaning towards the latter. Yes, quite imprudent of you, comrade. I understand that the hour of the people's anger is coming, but for now, we need to observe at least a modicum of secrecy. Quiet, both of you. I just don't like, cough, lying. If you're helping with the coup, it wouldn't hurt to embrace the dishonesty, at least temporarily. Shakes her head in annoyance. That's it, stop talking. There are ears on every corner here. Okay, whatever you say. Retire whistling the International. Alright, on to the next building. I think we spoke to everybody here. Hey, also this energized effect that we got from the drink she gave us gives us +1 to strength, dexterity, and endurance. For 24 hours. Alright, so I see 2 people. Alright, we'll start with this guy. A loader wandering aimlessly around the warehouse notices your interest in his modest person and extends his wide palm to you in a friendly gesture. Howdy, I'm Sinker, and you're probably lost, or you want to talk about something. I wanted to ask a few questions. Sure thing, just no darn politics, okay? What does your nickname mean? I'm a fan of night fishing. What else should I call myself? Come on, put your brain to work. What do you do here? I'm doing nothing, isn't that clear? If some suit asks you, tell them I'm carrying heavy boxes or something, okay? Tell me about the factory. Let me tell you, my grandfather labored here. Oh, what riches he managed to sneak back home. Built an entire summer house from what he yoinked from the shops. When it was Dad's time to work here, he stole enough to build another one. Would have succeeded too, if it wasn't for the war. Nowadays, it's a rare occasion to slip a little something through the gates. Barely enough materials here to keep this place afloat. And you know why that is? It's the English. Their spies mess up everything for the spies mess everything up for us decent working folks. Have you heard any good rumors? I heard that some wealthy kid from the upper tiers recently went down to us mere mortals to buy black candles on the market. People say that such candles are needed to carry out the gory liturgy and to summon all kinds of devils from hell. Why would anyone need to do this? I see. Can we talk about something else? We'll change it if you wanna. be honest, I lost my way around here. No shame about it. Where did you want to go? I can point that place out for you. Just put me in the direction of something interesting. This is a factory, not a circus. Nothing interesting around here. Well, maybe except for Bronislav's suit of armor he's fixing up in the shop on the other side of the warehouse. It looks real groovy. I'm here for my reward. 1018, you owe me the standard rate. Tinker squints, clearly amused. He comes closer so that nobody would overhear what he has to say. Sure thing, buddy. But how'd you earn such a sum? When me and Senya were still, you know, even top-rate mercs didn't get so much. In fact, they got 60 kopecks less. I did a solid for him, so he rounded the sum. Doesn't sound like something Senya would do. Maybe you, like, tortured him for the password. Nah, that also sounds ridiculous. Senya would never part with that much cash just because of some silly torture. Wait here a sec. The man walks off for a couple of minutes, returns with a stack of bills, which he carefully puts into your hands. A nice stack, right? Anyway, while I was visiting my stash, here's what I thought. Maybe you'd like to double this 1,000 rubles and make it into 2. You worked for Senya, now you'll work for me. I won't even ask you to kill anybody. How about it? Go on. Near Vasper's dojo in Kalatushkin Street lives a rich widow by the name of Yamkrelidze. I'm courting her for a year now, and it's all because of my rival. His name is Bibkin, and he works for all manner of people, including the late Tony Calamari, but he has nothing on me. Still, the widow can't pick out of the two of us for some reason. But if someone could talk her into breaking up with that fool, or if someone made Bibkin back off, well then nothing would stop me from marrying the old broad. Grant me a wedding, pal, and I'll give you 1,000 rubles. I can try to help you if I get the time. Right on. In that case, I'm off. Okay then, I'll get a move on. Sinker the loader greets you with a crooked grin and attempts to shake your hand. So how's it going? I'm seeking Idarov, your boss. There he is, at his table as usual. Thank you. I'll go talk to him then. A tan-mustached fellow in a leather jacket is sitting at the table. His hairy fingers are studded with rings of all kinds, and his fat neck supports an equally fat gold chain. Hey brother, new here? You don't look like one of the locals. You neither. Tell me, what goes on in this place? We work hard during the day, he lowers his voice, and we play hard at night. How do you feel about blood sports? The same I feel about alcohol. I'm not an alcoholic, but I can take a swig occasionally. Then listen, I've got a side project going on with the lads. See that ring in the middle of the warehouse? At night, I arrange fights here. All manner of thugs, adventurers, and local workers mess each other up for the title of champion. What's not to like? You could give it a whirl yourself if you're man enough. What are the rules? Before each bout, the fighters put down a sum of cash. No head or body armor allowed, but gloves and brass knuckles are okay. When I say gloves, I mean modern gloves. Like if your gloves shoot fire or have machetes glued to them, they count too. The most important rule is that the fights are not to the death. We're not animals. And what if I accidentally kill my opponent? Well, if you're packing a punch that can kill somebody by accident, there's not much we can do. We have to get rid of the body. To tell you the truth, fights where someone dies are the talk of the town for days, and bring more peeps to the show. So everybody wins. Just don't make your bloodlust a habit, you dig? Can I place bets too? Yeah, sure. Spectators are allowed to place bets. But if you decide to stretch your muscles in the ring, you only get the prize though. If you win, I mean. How long have you been doing this? A very long time, but we're on hiatus. I actually decided to open the new season just after I saw you. I have a good feeling about you, chum. I see. I'll give it some thought. These matches we got going are good fun. I used to get in there myself. Anyway, I hope you come around some enchanted evening. Gate guard's our guy. Just tell him you're here for the fights and he'll let you in. No questions asked. Can you tell me your name now, dude? The man leans back in his creaking chair and crosses his arms. Idarov, head of the Cargo Workers Union. Were you just curious, or do you and I have business? Not at the moment. Can you answer a few questions? Information should be free. Tell me about the factory. It'd be an okay place if the workers would stop stealing from the warehouse. At least don't steal in bulk. Be smart about it. Take little things nobody would miss. But do they listen to me? No, they do not. What can you tell me about the city? Everyone loves to complain about the city. If you enjoy straight up facts, the quality of life here is at least as good as it was in the 19th century, while the northern lands and places overseas are living in the Bronze Age. That says a lot. Tell me about the local banditry. You're talking about street gangs. Low-life scum, that's what they are. Not worthy of the term bandit. If you ever cross paths, shoot them down or run. There's no talking with those idiots. That's funny, because I talk them down all of the time. What kind of rumors are floating around here? Hope you've got a strong heart, because this is a scary one. A friend of mine and 3 of his chums decided to call Bloody Galena Bathory out of a bathroom mirror. They lit candles, hung a mirror over the crapper, and started chanting, Bloody Galena, blah. All at once, silence fell upon the scene. My friend's mother opened the bathroom door, and there they were. 3 corpses, their throats torn open, their eyeballs replaced with coins. Naturally, the poor lady collected the coins, but none of the vodka merchants would accept her money, because it was American. Scary crap, huh? Okay, can we talk about something else? No prob. I have to talk to you. I represent the revolutionary movement. Idarov licks his lips and forces a smile onto his worried face. Okay, that's pretty random. But what do you guys want from me? We need your men to walk off the job during the upcoming strikes. That's not how it's done, brother. If you do a little something for me, I might consider helping you. I expected something like that. What do you need? The cargo worker looks around before gesturing you closer. You become very still, like an iceberg taking a nap in the middle of a frozen sea. He exhales warily, but nevertheless shares his woes. My lucky wallet was stolen from me in the Great Corner, at the Dead End Inn, which I was visiting on a business-related matter. That was the last place I still had it. Return it to me, and I'll do what you ask. Why are you so sure you were robbed? It's the only explanation. It happened in Great Corner after all. Most of Lower Trudograd is a slum. That place is the slums. Describe the wallet to me. It's big, leather, and there's a tattoo on it. Wait, a tattoo. Not a drawing or print, but an actual tattoo. Don't tell me from a human being. Sorry, brother. There's no way around it. Yes, it's 100% genuine human skin leather. The tattoo belonged to American soldier. That's our fault. That's the tattoo we stole from the guy in the base game. In the Dead City. The tattoo belonged to an American soldier. It's an eagle with its wings spread, with some gibberish about death and dishonor written below. Well, if I know what it meant to that dead grunt. Well, he's not dead. We just took it off his back. Or did we kill him for it? I don't remember now. I think we maybe failed to check. No, we convinced him. It just hurt him a lot because we failed like the medicine check or something. 2 years ago, the wallet was commissioned by a rich fellow from 7th Heaven, last name Kobola. A few months ago, the same Kobola was mauled in his own bed by an albino bloodsucker. He had no living relatives and no will, so I got the wallet at the estate auction. Here's the thing. I can't tell you why or how, but I started a righteous streak of good luck right after. First I found 100 rubles lying in the street. Another time I won a card game against Wasteland Lee. I don't know if the thing is enchanted or something, but I'm pretty sore about losing it. What were you doing at the Dead End Inn anyway? I was buying some, sedatives for the men. Times are really stressful, so I started a little side business. He does sell some drugs, doesn't he? So be it. I'll see if I can locate your wallet. Great. Go to Great Corner and take a look around the Dead End Inn. I'll even reward you if you bring the wallet back. I hope so. Farewell. Alright, back into this main building here. The office building, where all the big wigs are. A well-put-together woman of around 30 is sitting at her desk, looking profoundly bored. She's probably some factory manager's secretary. When she sees you, she gives you a playful glance and asks in an unnatural accent, "Oh, meester, I don't seem to have you on the least." What of it? You think my boss, Spiritonov, wants people just dropping by his office any time of the day? He's really busy, don't you know? That's why he has a schedule. I can probably get you an appointment in about 3 months' time. Maybe I didn't come to see your boss. Maybe I'm here for you. Wink at her. You want to get to know me better, huh? Then where are the flowers? Where's a bottle of upmarket cognac? You're nothing but a con artist, mister, or a big joker. Coincidentally, those are exactly the qualities I like in a man. I wanted to get you some flowers, but I couldn't find a single one worthy of your beauty. The woman claps her hands, throws her head back, and laughs like a drunken hyena. When she's done, she wipes a few tears from her cheek and smiles. Oh, mister, I just can't. You're a barrel of laughs, you are. So gallant. You made me blush. Maybe we can meet up after work. I'll help you get to your home safely, and then we could really get to know each other. The secretary's cheeks flush. She smiles and winks. You interpret this as a positive response. Oh, straight to the point. I like it. Hee hee. Just, let's not do it today, okay? I'm not ready. I gotta get out my glad rags, rustle up some good makeup and all that. Maybe we can meet up tomorrow. Sure thing. For now, can you answer a few questions for me? Good idea. All I do here is shuffle papers back and forth and take calls for the boss. I'll gladly chat with you for a while. What's your name, ma'am? All that and I don't know her name. Jesus, John and Mary. Can you not, mister? Asking a proper lady questions like that is just plain uncouth. It's Emma, by the way. Emma Blubolski. Nice to meet you. Who am I kidding? It's not really nice, is it? Not yet, at least. And what do you do for a living? Asking a proper lady about something like that. What a zany jokester you are, mister. But if you really want to know, I guess you could say I'm a communications expert and personal secretary to Mr. Spiritonov. What can you tell me about the factory? You really get on my nerves with these sorts of questions, mister. Why don't you ask something nice, like puppies or kittens or chocolates? The answer is Alexander, by the way. That's the brand name of my favorite chocolate. I'm not trying to insinuate anything, though. And the factory, well, God bless it, I guess. Know any good gossip? Your mother teach you that asking a classy lady for gossip and rumors. You're a bit of an oddball, mister. Stranger than that creepy old Mertvago guy from engineering. What a last name, right? Mertvago. Probably French. He asks a lot of weird questions, too. But he's a talented artist. Oh, I wish he'd paint my picture. He's only interested in drawing silly old tanks and cars. That's one way of burying your talent in the ground. I bet you like his work, mister. You look like the military type. I see. Can we change the subject? Whatever you say. This finely dressed woman doesn't so much as glance your way. She's too busy with the seemingly identical documents spread out before her. All questions should be directed to Deputy Spiritonov. Mr. Sherbetov is a very busy man. So I assume we'll be able to access these guys through the strike quest anyway. At least that's the plan. We can go out and take care of a few quests, come back here at night, and participate in the arena. Okay, so we'll go here first and take care of the widow in the city. always go for the experience route. I mean, if I can talk my way out of it and still get experience, I'll do it, but the ability to experience from this random encounter is to participate in stopping the execution, so... Good job, Hexogen. Give me the old 1-2. Isn't that club a little weird, isn't he? All right. A little over encumbered now. I can get rid of that log and probably a couple other things that I don't really need. I'll have to track down a merchant and sell some stuff because we still need to get... Hello there. 45,000 rubles. Great, I might level up a couple of times. I get some more speechcraft and maybe convince him to sell it to me for less. We'll see. Easy experience down here, so of course we'll grab all of it. We do get bonus experience from this. How much bonus experience do we get from lockpicking? We're only at 84. So 5%. That's probably worth getting this up to 100 at least. That's a 20% increase. So focus on that and speechcraft. Stuff is worth a good amount. I don't know if I want to sell or drop. Oh, there's a ton of rope. Also sells for a good amount as well, so I don't want to just drop it. Where's the wires at I've been collecting? Anything else of note down here? I don't see lockers or... I thought one of these rooms had lockers in it last time we were down in a place like this. Oh, like that. Alright, this is pretty uneventful. We're just gonna go and dip out of here. Alright, so make the Kalatushkin Street off camera. I'll probably go around and try and sell some stuff to whoever's willing to buy it, and then we'll take care of the one quest we have here next episode. Oh, perfect. In fact, I'm gonna call it here off camera. Well, oh, do we have time? Yeah, we've got time. Let's go ahead and sell some stuff. Once again, no melee upgrades. Alright, let's make some money. Spiv. $4,000. He can't afford it, but good to know we're sitting on some decent money. Yeah, still not sure what to do with that golden pick. I don't usually use the scanner, and if I want one, the merchant, the stalker merchant in the outskirts will buy it. Or sells one. I don't know what I'm saying. I haven't used these thermoses at all. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell this because I don't use a scanner. We're getting there. We really need 14,000 more. Oh, he'll buy the Black Lotus. losing out on a little bit of money. I'm actually whatever. I don't care. Just give me the money. Fantastic. All right, let's get out of here. Yep, need about 11,000 more. We can afford the armor. I've got a ton of upgrades that are also taking up space and weight in my inventory. So even more incentive to get that armor. I wonder if the armor lets you break the strength cap, because they said the armor makes you stronger. I'm already 11 strength. Someone in the comments told me that it takes diesel to power the armor. It would be cool is if you had a certain strength requirement, you didn't actually need diesel to use the armor, since you don't need the strength boost anyway, but you could still use it as like a protective suit. You just use your strength to power it with elbow grease. Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Next episode, we'll speak to the widow, see if we can't convince her to... Which guy was it? Was it Idarov? No, it was Sinker. Right. Convince her to marry Sinker. Either way, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.